My name is Jelena Vujnovic and I'm a visual artist that specialises in drawing. I've really enjoyed coming into the studio at Nexus as the artist in residence because of the energy that's produced by all the other people that work here. It's really, really great being able to step into the gallery space and do some of my work actually in there as well. It's a more organic development of your artwork. The works that I've been creating for this exhibition have predominantly been drawing based. It's a little bit more of a challenge to create these layers, which is the sort of defining visual narrative behind the themes of the show. The way that the things that we see, perceive and understand are the things that we see through as well. Nothing ever being lost in the final product, which is the title of the exhibition. I feel that music is a very crucial component of creating visual art. I can't draw without music. I think it sets a rhythm and I want my works to read in a lyrical and rhythmic manner. Joy Sparks has always resonated with me as a musician, not only because of the beautiful voice she has and the way she mixes her music, but because of her work ethic and the experimental nature of her music. I felt that being able to include that into this exhibition would definitely create a more immersive experience for the viewer. Would really, really hope that most people can experience it on the opening night and then reflect on it later.
My name's Joy Sparks and I'm a musician come sound artist. When it came to collaborating with Jelena, I had my first ever solo gig. She was beautiful enough to come, and at the end of that gig she came up to me and said, "We have to work together." And so I said yes, and all of this has come out of that, so well done. I came down into this space a couple of times and saw a little bit about what was going on here for Jelena and her work, and read about the work and what it meant to her. As she's expressing, I'm internalizing, and then I'm kind of putting it through all of my filters and then externalizing it in my own way. I chose to involve Default, who is a harsh noise artist, in the project as well, because when I was getting to know Jelena's artwork, it had a kind of juxtaposition between, man-made structures and architecture and organic structures, and that really resonated with me. And when I thought about, my music, I realised that, I am quite organic. The way that I put music together has this kind of rhythm to it. I would say very, very organic root to it. But I'm not so good at expressing the harshness of man-made structures or, architecture. And Default is someone who I am a huge fan of. He expresses these harsh sounds and these soundscapes which are so fast and they move so quick and they are explosive in nature. And so I thought that our styles would be amazing to have a conversation with. Her art has inspired the collaboration between Michael and I, and the conversation that we're having will hopefully support the pieces that she has at the show.
I think it helps to illustrate the idea of the strong influence that our environment has on us, especially if, like the majority of us, you've been brought up in a very industrial, urban environment like that, where those forms, those shapes, those sounds, they become a part of your everyday life and your experience. And that, I think Michael really definitely contributes to the feeling of the show. I can't wait. I really want Default and Joy to create something that is genuinely their personal response to the work. I don't want to control any of it. That's what I love about art. That's what I love about my materials that I use with inks. They sort of take on a life of their own that you adapt to and that you work off of and you respond to. And so I'm really glad that it's going to be a surprise. I think it'll be amazing.